Hey guys, welcome to week 5. Pretty sure this week we're supposed to be talking about 10-day leave. Um, for the guys that are going through boot, it's like saving grace, like Christmas Day, like, oh my god, I've been looking forward to this for the past 13 weeks. For us, it's oh my god, I've been looking forward to this for the past 13 weeks. 10 days is definitely not enough time. Realistically, kind of is. Emotionally, hell no. Like, no. Not even close. I was so stressed. I did not think that Jake and I were going to be able to make any more memories in 10 days. We were going to have a good enough time in 10 days, that he was going to have enough time to relax in 10 days, that we were going to have enough time to catch up in 10 days. Turns out, I was wrong. It goes by kind of fast, but it's decent. One day it's graduation, and then it's Saturday, Sunday, and then you wake up the next day and it's like Wednesday. Like, what happened? Where'd all of my days go? It sucks. It does. When you wake up and realize that you only have like 4 days left. But it just makes you like cram so much more into those days. The way home from graduation, Jake was wide awake. We were both wide awake. He was so excited to be on his way home, and I crashed as soon as I got to the hotel after family day. But we ended up sleeping the entire way home. It was 17 hours. 17 hours we slept on the back seat of a minivan. It was just one of those things where you just feel so relieved to be in their arms, and it's just like everything just kind of melts away, and you're just like your own little I don't know, like paradise or whatever. But yeah, we did some talking, but it wasn't really like talking. It was like the mushy gushy stuff, like, oh my god, babe, I missed you so much. I can't believe that this day is actually here, and yada 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 going on. I cried because I was happy, and then he felt bad, so then I stopped crying, but that's not really the point. I had to share my 10 days with his brother, who's also a Marine, and came home to see his brother, to show him his support and everything. And I didn't really mind. It was nice to hang out with his brother and to get to know him and stuff. And it's really important that you actually take their family into consideration, whether it's an uncle, an aunt, a grandparents, a sibling. Though he might be your man, and you miss him, like, unbelievably so, and you will always miss him, but they miss him too, and will miss him just as much, if not more, than you do. I know it's going to seem like, what? Who can miss him more than I do? Like, that's not even possible. But, think about it. His mom, really, like, that's her baby. Always will be. It's a really big deal. His parents understood him wanting to hang out with me, and his brother understood since he was with his girl too. But, still, consider the family. We spent a lot of our time, revisiting some of the things that we did before he left, like making midnight Sundays, just getting up in the middle of the night and eating ice cream, just cuddling on the couch and watching movies and playing video games, and hours and hours and hours of Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was kind of like our go-to thing, and something that it doesn't seem right without the other person. We did a lot of that, and I'm really glad that we did. Miss it again, but nothing beats being able to do something like that again. We also made some new memories. We went to our first haunted house together, which is cool because we've gone to Christmas parade and celebrated Easter and Valentine's Day together, so it was nice to do something for Halloween. We I don't know, we had a family party, like a few friends and some family, just to say welcome home and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much all we did. I was with him 24/7. Whether he was with his family, with his friends, whatever, I was right there, glued to his hip. Like, there is no getting rid of me. I was like that annoying pimple, I guess. But I was a lot better than a pimple. Like, I don't know, pimples are kind of gross, so maybe that's a bad example. But that's what I was, always there, all the time. And he didn't complain. He actually complained when I left. Like if I went to the bathroom or something, he'd freak out. But I don't know, those 10 days are going to be special, and you need to do all that you can to make them special, because when he's going through MCT or ITB, and after that, when he's doing his MOS training, or when he goes to his duty station, those 10 days, if he doesn't see you in between, are going to be like his anchor. He's going to reflect on those and the memories, and they're going to help get him through. Same with you. Like, I know when I'm having a bad day, I think about walking through the haunted house and how he protected me from the clowns when I was scared. In reality, I really was scared. I don't do clowns. Clowns are insanely creepy. Sorry if I offend any of you if you're clowns or whatever, but I don't like clowns. I'm sure they're nice people, but there I go again, getting off topic. My 10 days were really difficult to to part with, because he was going to North Carolina for ITB, and I was going to be coming down here to Texas. Where we have a time zone between us. Kind of makes things hard, but I was really worried about whether or not I'd be able to talk to him, and if like he would want to talk to me once he got there and was able to make new friends and stuff. And we both parted not knowing when we would see each other again, and that made it really hard. But you just have to look at the bright side. Some of you get engaged on the leave, some of you get married, and though you're going through whatever you're going through, you'll be with them eventually. Same goes with girlfriends. He's going to get leave, and where is he going to go? He's going to go home when he can, and you're home. You are where home is. So just remember that when you're feeling bad about not knowing when you're going to see him, and not being okay with having to go weeks and months and days and hours, and that's all of it, without seeing him, because it gets to you. Yep, I made a silly face. When we were at the airport, we were flying out on the same day, and his flight was before mine, so I hung out with him at his gate until he boarded his flight. There was all the other Marines that were flying out to go to MCT or ITB all at the same day, and they all had their girls there. And some of them started crying, both the guys and the girls. And seeing that really made me realize just how hard it is for him too. And Jake said to me, he's like, "Don't cry. You can't cry." He's like, "If you cry, I will lose it, and I won't be able to do this. You can't cry." Sucked, because all I wanted to do was cry. I just wanted to sit down, curl up in a ball, wrap myself around his leg, and cry. Because he was leaving me again, and I wasn't okay with that. Still not okay with that. But it tends to happen a lot. But it ended up being okay, and I made friends. I get to talk to him because he is at ITB, and because it is getting so close to Christmas, I have decided that I'm going to share my secret with the world. I am flying home to see Jake for Christmas. He gets 10 days. He's leaving Monday, or I guess he left Monday, and I will be getting there Christmas night. I'm walking into his house and probably waking him up because he's not very good at staying awake anymore. But it's going to be awesome, and I'm excited. And he's not excited because he doesn't know about it. And I kind of told him that he's getting a phone case for Christmas, but I'm a whole lot bigger than a phone case. I'm strong, I'm happy, and I am always Semper Fi. So my encouragement to you is to stay strong, to stay happy, and stay Semper Fi. If you have any needs, any questions, any vents or brags or comments or anything, you know where to find us. So keep it up, ladies.